There is a little ward there, so I think KT knows what's going on. Is now Keen running after BDD. Let's see whether this 1v1 will be won by the Rise or by the Varus as he goes golden and BDD gets a flash out from Keen and he outplays him. That is going to keep him alive as Carrier just barely didn't have his flash available. It could have been a moment there as now Pays is in trouble himself. The flash comes in and the barrier is going to save the Corki, but can it save Carrier? That's the question. His effort one auto away from dead and Carrier picks it up. Aiming can't follow and it's a solo kill for the Nami. You do scale very, very well. It's just in a team fight, you're not going to be as valuable as there's the all out and this can be problematic, although trying to get that kiting to work, and it's looking beautiful here. The flash condemn, and Perfect gets the solo once again in game 2. Dragon is now up and available. The Weaver's Wall comes in from Faker, as Dustbringer a fair bit of value there, as there's a Paranoia Wild Growth combo into the backline, because just explodes. The all-out does come on forward. Great polymorph onto Ona, who will get taken BDD down, and now Aiming is diving forward. BDD getting work done as well, but Pays could be the quadra here for Aiming, and there it is. Could it be a pentakill as well, as it's Perfect that steals it away? And this Baron is also not long for the world. They have a lot of damage. Perfect isn't even hitting it as in goes Ona. It's the steal from Pays as the Guardian Angel is going to get procced.
But Peter actually is going to pay the price for that one. Gets super low. And Ukal tries to take him down. Pyosik got the dragon, just walks in, takes it down. Willer tries to engage, nearly dies, is actually going to die to this gigantic big dog. And now he's going in once again, and everybody is falling one by one. Triple for the Nefiri. And Gio, nowhere for him to run, and nowhere for him to hide either. Just going to go down. 10 kills for Pyosik's Nefiri.
He left his mark with that demonstration.
Yeah, he dented the floor of the arena.
Could be devastating. Keen teleports just to get that shield and get back into the fight. And it should mean that KT are going to get out of there. But the True Shot Barrage does a fair bit of work. Canyon taking a lot of damage. The shot blast rate. Oh my God! He just walks in and takes it off the shelf, and now effort's back. But so is that wall. Oh man, Loki, that was really nice. Raptor goes in. That gets steal from Diablo.
Flip Elder win game. It was like 1700, so like Smite ult combo.
Actually perfectly done. Between his roams, his defensive setups, his binding, his Zeus.
Flash on through. Zeus still does not have his flash, but I think with the egg under the turret, he should be fine. And now Owner walled up against the wall, and he barely found a little pocket here to just get away as one E comes through, another stun, and in the ult he dies. Zeus 1v2s them. Oh, Shu's gonna get slowed up, and the Q's gonna hit, and all of a sudden, Shu in a bit of trouble. Has to go into the brush, does land the stun, and all of a sudden, the Renekton sits him down. And now we got Lazy Feel nearly dying in the 1v1 as well. Rocket will do it, the flash.
Like the fact that Dudu avoids it was a huge deal. I think otherwise they go 1 for 1. Or maybe they go 1 for 2 and he has to stick around for a little bit longer. It's closer. Overextending. Mini ARAM now being set up. The rebuttal comes in and Canyon gets the double impale. Vickler is obliterated and Kellen follows through the 3-man Empress Divine as Chovy is just moving to the top of the mad movie as Gen.G look to put a stamp on their first 2-0 of LCK 2026.
Rise are in a great spot. You don't. Oh, hang on.
Tempered Fate here. Maybe they don't need a gank. Maybe the bot lane just needs to set it up themselves. The Tempered Fate into the immediate trap, but behind comes Laspa. G2 did not realize backup was there. Upset gets the kill onto Hans Sama.
Wait, is Hans Sama going to die? Your question to be answered. Running in. Hans close, and he's dead. Okay. Jack, what do we make of G2 now as the Baron is all but kaput? And as Seren looks to take down Broken Blade, he's going to step up. He shadow dashes.
Oh my God.
It's Shendings. Okie dokie. Pet2, we would like to talk to you. Next interview is going to be with the Shen 1 trick.
No way.
It's Shendings. It's Broken Blade. Don't you know? He's back from first stand, Jack. He's back from first stand, and he's got a bone to pick.
Oh my God. As now Relech goes in, chunks it down, and gets the knockup. Oh, not Nako! Actually turns it back around. Huge damage on a Somdi! Solo as the Gwen in a 1v3 is able to do that! The team gets the Elder Dragon, and Vitality are unleashed! Navi in full retreat, but they got nowhere to go! Vitality held the line! The comeback is complete! And Vitality stop the fight! Somdi will get one!
We're gonna join your top laner in PGL in just a bit. Do you have any words for him? The Gwen Meister.
You look beautiful, man.
Thank you so much, Humanoid.
There was a lot of flashes burnt, and it ends up being just a 1-for-1.
Kill. Gravity field down. Shuriken flip. Lands. Leader. He's waiting for an execution. Matches the flash. Gets out.
So this feels like a Vitality game to me, and it feels like that it's still going.
All out, trying to buffer through, waiting for the Pathmaker. Mewin, true damage. There it is. Wait, it's Cassante. Flash away match. Naka with another solo kill. As Tidal Wave sends Super and Alvaro westward, downward, south, and away from the Dragon. Vitality get the soul.
Oh, you think he's done?
But it's not over yet. The Starball is a double slow. Lenses shreds them. One shots, double kills. Oh my God!
He looked into the camera.
Yo, the Riz. He's in the middle of a game.
They call me Steph Curry.
We got another stare down, Kobe. Yeah, and the Siege is just going to go to their advantage. Here we go.
All right, Lion decides they want to go in, and they immediately jump after Blabber. Defensive Xin Zhao ulti, keeping him alive for now. Wild Growth also reinforcing the Zin's health bar. It's a 1-for-1 trade here at the very start, but Isles again! Beautiful CC from the Lion support and the rest of the team.
But I stole your mid lane champion camp.
The most important camp. Nice CC there on Vulcan. Berserker and Isles continuing to go forward. They want the kill onto the bar. Berserker going through the magical journey, and he finds the kill. C9 under serious pressure now as Sven barely stays alive. Blabber's ready to follow it up, and Sven gets the kill with a Mystic Shot. Now Saints coming in over the wall, trying to protect Isles, who does flash away to barely live.
Ooh, we are getting hot. I mean, I like the first chase, but then Blabber on the timer here to... Wait, does that... Oh! You gotta be kidding me.
Meanwhile, we've got the fight back at the base at the same time as Thanatos is on a rampage, just once again tearing through the health bars of Lion. The Gwen just cannot be stopped. Snip, snip, make sure he uses the stasis to get away from the charge of the decimating smash. Shut down from Inspire onto Vulcan, but Thanatos is just gonna end the game. GG! C9 takes down Lion.
And then you run into the tower, but then Palafox's like, oh, there's traps in front of me. I can't get past these traps.
Wouldn't it have been better to just walk through the trap?
You get guaranteed headshot. You're dead. Look at that. The coach. This is the best part. Production is smurfing it, though.
He was full health. He could at least try to walk through at the start, but he's just...
Rocket Belt going to be finished there for Zinni to help with the engages, but Shopify first to the objective and going to be trying to start this off.
Zinni flashes in. It's a four-man stun, and Ignar is just gone. What an engage from Zinni. B-Boy with the big one will not quite connect onto Xu, but it doesn't matter because the fight is over before it ever truly started. They grab the first blood for their rise, and Castle is pushing. He's going to go between worlds. Impact, he predicts the flash with the twofold hex there. Castle with the Mad Life Q.
Like, you've got to kind of surge back up and get back in that conversation, as you can see. Their opponents also really love their team. Griffin, man, he loves FlyQuest.
后不过来打一套，不眼观众飞过来，奥克的伤害很爆，直接把飞机的人头拿下来，而且杰杰能走吗？杰杰这个闪慌乱之中闪错了，人头被拿下来，奥克往前被锁了，奥克交闪，狗的伤害太高了，狗加沙皇加掘木，感觉杰杰这个闪回来的位置闪得不好，那这样正面好像全死了，一波了，感觉小虎交个闪。来看啊这波，这里纳威利，你们看到了。 咬断你的 Q， 在红度 Q A 一下再 E 回来，然后等 CD 好了，直接果断反咬，避免那菲利有出2段 Q 的机会顺斩。哎呦， 直接慢点尾交出来，娜美扑了个大，打反手，把对面的人给赶开，熏抢进来拼惩戒，2线都险，惩戒谁的？拼惩熏抢到了，在红牛这边开了以后，干过先解掉，先杀掉熏，刷新个大招以后再锁进去，露露给大招打断了，对面大家飞力的大招，外边再往前顶，但外边被3一个 Q 给击飞了，外边打不过兵哥也咬到了后排，咬到了对面的辅助，兵哥也把后排给搅碎了，兵。那这边还在拉扯，小徐被对面2个人给粘住了，外面能走吗？外面这个位置应该是走不掉，小回头躲了个 Q 技能，反身开了E，给对面刮个减速。
而且他们接下来双人组换中之后，下路是断回城的一剑，杰克没有注意，眼上蹲了，而且他没闪的，这波可能会死。雷纳德过来 QRW 起手，杰克走不了了。哎呀，我们哥俩都是玩操作的。
大招是直接反开，但是没有留到人，交闪现架起过去给减速。
这不现杀了吗？这现杀可能要死2个啊！
又被双现杀了。
打一套 RE 拉回来，双方拉扯了一波，尤安娜 W 减速 ，Renard 来了，一个大招5个 Renard， 先把对面的辅助给秒掉，科尔米往后拉，奎桑迪掰蝎子，蝎子也倒了 ，Renard 刷新了自己的灵杀洞开，哥哥交了一个死亡闪 ，Renard 的 Q 已经 Q 到了他，剩下一个小奶油也被赵信风斩电刺挂上印记，0换5要一波了，
追不太上了，而且中路直接破塔，那美再给个海浪过去，有大招
到了。
逼了个闪现闪上去，在高地上完成了对BOT的击杀，
还在视野上射了一点。哎呀，正好。
刚好目标是梅尔的话，处理起来也比较快。
而这波我感觉对于 W 来说就是不能接的呀，因为上路对面这个怒气太好了，这个信息不知道有没有
呀？左边上方是帮不上忙的，上路血量不对了，反咬。EQ， 但拉开了，差一下闪现单杀了，哎呦，最安。
O Cold passando ali fora da visão nossa, já tomou uma lapada sinistra. E aí na sequência, vem o ultimate, o Kazé continua.
Acentuada. E se vier o céu dividido pra disputar o segundo drag...
Meu Deus do céu, Chino, o robô tem família! Vai ser solado de novo! Vai buscar aí, Chino!
Complicado porque o jogo deles não é early.
Vai tentar buscar agora, vai cabeçada pra trás do Redbert, consegue atordoamento, por enquanto ele ainda vivo. Vem o ultimate, joga os dois pra cima, sensacional! O Redbert faz um counterplay mitológico na rota inferior! 2.986 contra 720 de recurso que eles pegaram.
Basicamente o ouro das torres, né? A PEN ainda não conseguiu destruir uma torre, agora jogado no Envy.
Lá vem a pressão em cima do Envy, ele ainda vai conseguir matar! E ainda tá vivo, hein? Envy no céu. Se sobreviver a isso, o menino é um monstro.
2, 1.
Vai tentar fazer essa fuga. O Kini vai ter a perseguição. Ele tem agora as correntes, encaixa a lentidão. Chegou o Redbert. O Envy está de pé, senhoras e senhores. Brunão Online! O Curi foi visto lá atrás. Deixa a sentinela pro teleporte do robô. É a luta final pra tentar acabar. E acaba com a vida do Nazi. O primeiro já foi. O Cork também eliminado. Vai desabando a equipe da PEN. E a Loud vai pra vitória.
É o triple do Bull e vem agora só pra limpar a luta. Tem mais um.
É quadra.
Permanecendo a lane. O problema é que agora acabou o Mega Nar.
Zest em cima! E o Flash salva ele!
Exatamente, olha só como é que ele já tem a vida miada. O Zest também tá com a vida meio miada, mas tem muito Minion, né?
Ele tinha acabado de perder o osso revestido também. O Zest, o Devote na realidade foi bem...
Sobrou o Dudu contra 3 no bot.
Vamos ver se ele consegue alguma
coisa. Ele já foi obrigado a usar o flash. Usou barreira, feitiço de tudo quanto é lado.
Meu Deus, ele tá vivo ainda.
Tá vivo. Ele caça o Snacker e garante o abate.
Hangyong takes a bit of poke, hides under the tower. Shadow is in the area here, Carrix.
Oh. Yeah, it was a flash away from the Emperor's Divide. Arya, like, frankly, Arya doesn't play that super well. Still has access to that Dragon Rage kick. Rest in trouble. Arya doing damage onto the backside. Pyongyang takes an electrocute. Another Slayer. And in goes Van. Where Van? Thank you, Van. And get in. Arya lives as well. Rest will go going down. Perfect game secured. Perfect series. SHG, how you going?
Stella is incredibly low. Now the rest of the team looking down at this bot side as well. Bang has the damage, is quite low though, trying to hold on. They take the tunnel out, and it looks like they're trying to follow it a little bit further. The re-engage is too good, it's too clean, and it is Zulog who's going to pick it up. Haki needs to hold on. The flashes, it's not.
I do want to take back to that top side as ult comes down from Florin.
That's a solo bolo from Florin. That's the combo and a half.
Relove DCG, if they wanted to, but they're not showing signs, could trade for Baron, but they really want this trade.
It's a big engage. The face shield hits on 3. It was just too big. Cleanest move we've seen out of the Vikings.
As we do see that topside rotation. Hello, Woody.
Oh, they go straight for it. Polymorph is good. There's the Emperor's Divide too. Jimmy, and we just want you dead because they are just walking at him. Yes, the tower is starting to hit. Oh, the freeze is good. The shield. It's going to be too much. Just the take as well.
And apply that pressure on the top side. So, unfortunately, Ejung caught out the
much. Citrus as well getting caught. Now Ejung's knocking them up. Wild Growth is good, but you cannot survive that much longer. Shun does do so much damage. Momo, good luck with that. It's a double kill over to Shun. Now it is all Ejung tanking up these towers. The flash go forward. Empress Divide knocking back 2, but it could not be enough. It's a triple kill. Let's see if game 1 can result in a pentakill. It might just be that, and it's just too much for Shun. It is the pentakill. Game 1.
So Momo under turret as usual. Ejung the ult just clips Momo. It's enough to get the job done. Ejung hits him with the full combination, goes mini narp. Taki is following. Does D-Ray know?
Taki is coming in. The wall is great against Annie. No real counterplay to it. Might just try and trade onto RS. Is going low, but should be able to clean him up. Oh, no! Nexus towers are falling. Team at Secret Wales fight off the early aggression. Look at him! This cheeky boy as fun dances on them again. He knows he is essentially immortal. There's a realm warp into the fountain. Team Secret Wales are styling on them as they take the Nexus. They take game 1 and they show that Vietnam has new monarchs.